I saw a few sunbreaks early on this morning, but they went away so quick. In fact, I want to show you this picture. This is actually from yesterday, taken by Dale Harmer. He said he was heading back over to the coast from Portland. He said he stopped along Highway 26 and noticed some drainage, obviously coming off the side of one of the hills, but it was still cold enough in the Coast Range that formed this nice little ice formations. Thanks so much, Dale. Of course, you can send all your photos into us, weather-related, at news@koin.com. And rainy, well, it's not been terribly soaking day, but definitely the wettest spots on our PinPoint WeatherNet. Astoria coming in at 33/100ths of an inch. Mill City down the valley, 32/100ths of an inch. Almost a quarter of an inch there at Lake Oswego High School, and Rainier High School coming in just shy of a quarter of an inch as well. And across the state, you can see generally the heaviest amounts all on the west side of the Cascades, and that's where they're going to stay. Over 6/10 of an inch there in North Bend. Our daytime highs today, 43 for Portland, same down the valley in Salem as well as Newport, 44 for Eugene, 30s and 40s east of the Cascades. And outside right now, temperatures, everybody in the upper 30s to right about 40 degrees. Basically knock 2 to 3 degrees off these current numbers where we're at here west of the Cascades, and those are going to be our overnight lows. Cloud cover really going to keep things kind of socked in. 32 degrees at this hour in Bend. And live 3D pinpoint Doppler, we got several watches and warnings going up over the entire Oregon area, and for that matter, southwest Washington. That's an avalanche warning up over the Cascades of Washington. Here in Oregon, we're talking about a winter weather advisory for much of central and southern Oregon, as well as southwestern Oregon for Medford. Also for the Cascades. That's in effect until tomorrow morning. However, we also have a winter storm watch that then goes into effect for the northern Oregon Cascades as well as the southern Cascades of Washington for Monday all the way through Tuesday, and there's good reason why. We're talking about feet of snow. In fact, live 3D pinpoint Doppler right now. Notice over the Portland metropolitan area, starting to get a little bit of a back edge, almost a rain shadow effect is what we call that here, especially out towards Hillsboro and Yamhill. So if you're east of I-5 out towards 205 tonight, I think you're going to see more rain than those people say out towards Hillsboro and Yamhill as well. Up in the Cascades, we're talking about quite a bit of snow, and it's just going to continue to fly all night. All courtesy, really not a whole lot else going on east of the Cascades, but all courtesy of this stream of moisture just streaming right out of the Gulf of Alaska, dropping right down over us. Later on in the week, we're going to see this ridge of high pressure that's currently centered out over the Pacific. It's going to finally nudge this stream of moisture to our east, and when it does so, we'll see temperatures warm up quite a bit. In fact, let's go through raincast for the next couple of days, and you'll see, in general, we're talking about rain at times, really now all the way through Tuesday. As we go into tomorrow morning, maybe a bit of a break, but a bit of a break is really an understatement at this point. And you see rain at times all the way through the day. Notice that snow, it just keeps piling up all through the Cascades. Tuesday really looks to turn quite wet late in the day, and then we'll get a little bit of a break on Wednesday. But take a look at snowcasts. These numbers are really impressive. I had to do a double take when I saw these. Between now and Wednesday, 2 to 3 feet, maybe even 4 feet in some spots, especially up towards the peak of Mount Hood. So really impressive numbers all the way around. Rain at times for both the coast and the valley, and breezy, especially in the afternoon. Afternoon highs warming into the 40s. Tonight's lows into the 30s. In the east of the Cascades, rain and snow at times, and breezy there once again in the afternoon. Highs once again in the 30s and 40s. For the gorge, west winds gusting to 40 miles per hour, especially out towards Hood River and the Dalles in the afternoon. Government Camp, 12 to 18 inches of new snow tomorrow alone. The snow level about 2,000 feet. And here in the Portland metropolitan area, daytime high about 44 downtown. Rain at times. It'll be breezy at times, especially as we go into the afternoon. 43 for Hillsboro as well as Beaverton. 42 to Wallaton. Flying over to the east side, generally 42 to right about 45 degrees after overnight lows about 37 to 40. And same up in Columbia and Clark counties. Daytime highs topping out in the low 40s. Out the door in the morning, upper 30s, areas of rain. Rain likely at noon and 4 o'clock as well. And your 7-day forecast, promising some drier and warmer weather. In fact, our average daytime high this time of the year is 48 degrees. By the end of the week, we're actually going to be warmer than that. So we'll be about 52 by the time we get to Friday and Saturday. East wind kicks in a little bit, clear us out. Everybody's getting a little taste of everything this week.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah.
It looks good, though.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Brian.